All right, this is the big reveal of the Jaguars schedule predictions for Jaguars Today here on 1010XL. Note our West Side representation. Dylan Denmark wore his best golf shirt today, Tony, for this effort.
I didn't get the memo on the golf shirts.
Well, that's what I always wear. Last year, I think I had him at 12-5. I don't know, this year probably 17-0.
Well, I've done 16-1.
Have you? You have done. You did go 16-1 last year.
A couple years ago, yeah.
The Jags did not. All right, we're going to start off with the Carolina Panthers. Come on now. Liam Cohen, first W of the era right there. Yeah. If you don't get it, the Panthers at home, what are we doing?
I'm with you. They're already listed as a 2.5-point favorite.
Come on!
So, yeah, give me the W.
Jameis Winston said, somebody give me a W.
Eat that W, please. All right. Tony, what do you got for the Cincinnati Bengals?
For Cincinnati, road trip to Cincinnati. The Bengals usually start the season pretty slow, but I still think the Jags not going to get this one. I'll give the Jags the loss.
Tape on the bottom of the L. Look at that. Drooping L already. He's not very confident in his prediction. I'm sorry. I'm going to pair it up with another L right there. I agree with you. Cincinnati starts slow. I'm trying to be more realistic this year. 3 L's.
3 L's.
Come on now.
We all agree.
Houston, revenge game. Let's go. Smash that guy right in the face. W. Come on, home. What are we saying? No belief. Giving up on the franchise already.
I'm trying to decide where my next W's.
Come on.
You.
Actually, give me the L.
Oh no, they give you the L. You get your own L.
Yeah.
Well, we're doing that.
Tony's deciding.
I'm gonna give them an L.
L.
Houston's got first 2 tough games. They got to win that game. I think Houston gets that game.
Houston coming off Monday Night Football short week, by the way.
Yes.
Do your research, people. Come on.
Play Tampa.
All right, W right there. L, West Coast. When do the Jags play well on the West Coast? If they start, I'll be happy, but I'm going to say L on that one.
1-3.
1-3. Oh, it's terrible. We got no shot at the division now. 1-3.
Yeah, 1-3 as well for me. The road trip over there to San Francisco just too much for this squad.
All right, I would love to pander here for Monday Night Football, and I hope I'm wrong. I'm going to take a loss to Kansas City, and we'll blame it on the refs on Tuesday, guaranteed. All right, it will be the refs' fault, and it probably will be accurate.
1-4.
1-4. I got them 2-3.
Not good.
Tony, where are you going here?
Not hot.
Tough.
That's a skinny letter. It looks like an L.
Skinny letter, but it is an L, so I'm with Dylan. 1-4.
All right, we got to bounce back against Sam Darnold and company. I'm going to give him a W right here. Otherwise, the season's slipping away at that point in time. What do we got, boys? You guys have all this time off camera to get taped together.
Another loss.
I got to win.
Sam Darnold somehow get a win. So we got one week 1, and we got a lot of losses.
You got a big losing streak going
I'm not
here,
convinced
man.
Dylan's ever going to have him winning again. Beating Seattle, making a long trip across the country.
All right, going another long trip. The Rams. Is this a revenge game for Gladstone? I don't think so. He's probably loves the Rams organization, but I take the L on that one. That's a good football team. Jags on the up and coming, but the London presence won't be enough. What do we got? Dub!
Somebody give me a W.
Denmark. Tony's coming at him with a
back
W.
up top.
I am, yeah. I got him getting the win over there in London. I do think maybe the Rams people, I don't know if they would have been shown a better time in Jacksonville or London with the Jacksonville people, but the Jags certainly know the town in either circumstance a little bit better.
All right, Denmark, get us started out.
Bye week.
This is your city right here. Bye week. We're going to get the win over the bye week. And then
The Raiders.
Over the
Raiders.
Raiders. Dub. In the desert, we own them. Okay, shut down the black hole. Shut down that place too.
Yeah, they've been winning against the Raiders for a while now. I'll have that continue. A W against the Raiders.
Okay, what you got, Dylan?
Houston, we split.
So you got the win on the road. I do think you're right.
The roadies.
We split. L. I got the win at home earlier. Tony Smith, where are you at on the Houston Texans game on the road here?
Unfortunately, I got the Texans sweeping them this year. So loss on the road after the loss at home.
This is not going well for the Jags at the moment. I've got them with 4 wins, though, at this point in time. What do we got? LA Chargers coming up next. I'm going to take an L for the home team. Another loss. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got him at 4-6 so
Yeah,
far.
it's pretty even so far, but I will give him the win against the Chargers. For whatever reason, Trevor Lawrence, he doesn't have a whole lot of teams' numbers, but the Chargers seem to be one of them.
All right, we own the Chargers.
Chargers will be a playoff team this year again. Wild card.
That's an L from
They
Dylan.
turn the corner. Another loss.
All right, loss on the road to Arizona. We better get going here pretty soon with some wins, Jaguars.
Hey.
Who's got Arizona with a W?
On the road.
On the road.
Out west again.
Tell me.
I got the W.
Show me.
He's got a W. I got a loss.
All right, I got a bunch of wins coming up
Can
now.
I get this piece of
Time to
paper?
get on a roll.
All right, bang.
All right, we're gonna crush the Titans. We stunk last year. We swept the Titans. Okay, they're gonna stink again. We're not gonna be as
Give me that
stinky.
W.
We're gonna be better.
Titans, I'll give them the win after the sweep last year. Although the road against Tennessee makes me a little bit nervous the first time around.
Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. We beat the Titans. Also beat the Colts.
This is the one at home, correct?
This
Correct.
is the one at
This is the
home,
home
correct?
game, yes.
Yes.
So, we always win this.
Are you foreshadowing the Colts road loss for the
This
Jaguars?
is always a win for the Jags at home.
Tony, what do you got?
They're never losing to the Colts at home ever again, so the streak continues.
Streak continues. All right. Dylan, what do you got for the Jets game?
There's always a game where you're like, they should win this game, and they'll lose. That's this game.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
What
W. Jags getting hot now. Look at them, 3 in a row. At least I got them at 3 in a row.
I got them with the win over the Jets here at home.
Okay, Denver, playoff team last year on the road late in the season. Mile High gonna get them. Jump up and get them. Snap the winning streak.
Toughest team you play in December, I believe. Loss.
Okay.
Denver in December is a tough road trip when they're bad. When they're supposed to be any kind of good, it's even tougher. Give them the L there in Denver.
Okay, now I got them at 7 and 8 at this point. I'm gonna spoil all the suspense, baby. Win-win! Close out the season 9 and 8. Suspense.
Split.
Oh.
Give me the dub. I don't even know if Tennessee will be playing for anything at this point.
Yeah, we'll be playing for that number 1 pick again.
Oh.
Since we're
Tell 'em.
posting the last two at the same time, a loss against the Colts there on the road and a win.
You guys have all that faith in
Against the
Daniel
Titans.
Jones this year, apparently. All right, I got him at 9 and 8.
I got him at 8-9.
8 and 9.
Got 8 wins.
All right, so average of 8 and a third.
And I think the over-under is 7.5.
That is.
So we're high on
Yeah.
the Jags
Yeah.
again. We've been smoking that Jags pipe. There you go. The season played out. Now you know what's going to happen.
Cut.
Hey, Mia here, and thanks so much for watching 1010XL Jaguars. For even more coverage of the Big Cats, be sure to subscribe to 1010XL Jaguars.